Why odd time signatures always sound so clunky? Spoiler alert, they don't. Hey folks, I'm trovaorocha and today we're going to take a look at some odd time signature tunes. When I first started playing, odd rhythms were a big mystery to me. I couldn't play them very well and I couldn't even understand them. And it took me a long time and a lot of struggle to get a hold of it. Kept trying to count it as well as I could back then and tapping my feet against the ground, trying to get a sense of it. It took me years to realize that what I needed to do was actually listen to the recordings, immerse myself in this space as deep as I could until I could listen to it more comfortably and then start to play it. One important thing when we approach algorithms is instead of trying to count every single beat, we try to figure out how this rhythm is structured. Like if it's a 7, is it 4 plus 3 or is it 3 plus 4 or is it 5 plus 2? How is the rhythm structured? Can we come up with a clave to play it, to understand it, so we can move on feeling this clave instead of counting every single beat? I went on the in the chat Discord and asked for the folks there for suggestions of their favorite odd rhythms tunes. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorite tunes mixed with this list that the people at the Discord came up with that not only are in odd time signatures, but the approach to these rhythms are also very fluid. The first one is Ganga Zumbi by the great Brazilian composer Sérgio Santos. It's a 5/8, but you can count it as a 5/4 also. It's a tune that feels very open and also the melody floating against this intricate guitar pattern sounds very fluid.
Zumba foi ver como depois da calunga além do mar.
The next song is Pages from Nate Smith's album Kinfolk. It's another 5, but this time instead of being 3 plus 2 as the last song, it's 2 plus 3.
Now I turn the pages of a memory lost, just coming back from long ago.
I couldn't leave this one out because I think it should be a tune played as often as we play Footprints or another of these groove-based standards. It's West of the West by Chief Atune Adwa, and it's an amazing sound. And now, the most classic tune in odd time signatures in Brazilian repertoire, that is Mixing Pot or Tacho by Hermeto Pascoal. I love this groove because it starts with a very low drum sound, marking a 2 against this 7/4 meter. And if you try to feel this 2 instead of feeling the 7, it's a whole nother tune. Try to play it like that also, it's amazing. In the ninth spot, I will recommend the song Cânfora by my good friend François Múlica. It's a composer from Brazil and has this song it feels like a tree, but the subdivisions are also in trees. The way he sings this floating melody against this polyrhythm guitar pattern is just mesmerizing.
Quem vai ninar minhas canções mais novas, como fosse primogênito. Quem vai dar cola e consolo às 1000 viúvas no meu funeral.
11 is definitely one of my favorites, and it took me the longest to figure out how to get comfortable in it, but now I even got a couple of songs that are in 11. We're going very deep with this one. It's Maria Schneider's tune Hang Gliding from the album Alegresse. The next one might be, as the lyrics suggest, the most beautiful song in the world. It's the song Magnus by Gretchen Parlato, and it must feel awesome to write a song in 13 that feels so fluid.
One day, the most beautiful girl in the world, she made the most beautiful boy in the world. And then the most beautiful boy in the world, he sang the most beautiful song to the world. Oh, we, oh, whoa, oh, why, oh, why are we?
We're reaching the end of the list with another Nate Smith tune, now from Kinfolk 2, a 15/8 cleverly called Square Wheel.
Sticks and grip, catching the side of the flyest. I guess I finesse jocks and they strap nerve and they have fly. Shorties asymmetric intact. Who that?
And last but not least, Aziza Dance from my favorite musician alive, Lionel Lowicki. I made a whole video on how to count this song, and I'll link it in the description, but it's one of the few songs in 17 that I know of. That's already a big list, but I made a complete playlist on Spotify to all the songs that I like and all the songs that people at the Discord came up with. There's also a link below to check out the Discord and join us over there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and put in the comments which songs I should check out that are in odd time signatures. And I see you in the chat.